So, I have bought another Lumi figure. Actually, that's a lie. I've bought a lot of Lumi figures. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I don't know if you know, guys, but I really like Lumi. I won't be opening these figures just yet because I really wanted to focus on her, since I've been really looking forward to opening this figure and seeing what she's about. I've never bought from this company before. I know they have made some Bleach female figures, which I'm also interested in getting at some point, but at the minute I'm really excited about her. So we'll begin with the box review. So the box is very simple. It's loads of different photography pictures of different angles of the figure. It's like as if like they're doing a photography shoot of Lum. It's literally like a breath of fresh air. It's pretty, it's light, and I think it's really, yeah, it's pretty. We have a sticker here as well, Shop Pro. So that's always the sticker that I find for a Rumiko figures. Oh, there's quite a smell to it. A strong smell. Oh wow, okay. I did not expect the figure to be this big. I was expecting it to be, I mean, I knew she was going to be bigger, but I didn't expect this big. This is very complicated. I've never ever experienced plastic being this complicated. That was kind of scary to pull out in the moment there. It's kind of packaged like a cheaper sweat with all the different like section of plastic. And you have to like cut each individual one. Okay, that wasn't hard at all. So, did not expect the figure to be this large, but I'm loving the size because it's going to be a nice holder for my Lumi books. How do I put a leg? The leg is very complicated for some reason. That's not how you put the leg. This is how you put the leg. Oh my god. Oh, okay. So, let's begin with the base. The base is just basically your Japanese school table, nothing special. However, I will complain that I'm not loving the quality of the base. It's so cheap. Like, it just feels cheap. And I'm not liking it. I do wish they used maybe like stronger plastic or maybe thicker bars for it. I don't know, but I'm not liking how the plastic feels. It feels like I can snap it. However, since there's nothing to secure Lum onto the table, the way Lum is sat secures her anyway, so that's not too bad. Moving on with the figure itself. As I said before, the figure is quite a cheap figure, so do not expect any fancy like paint applications or quality or anything like that. However, I must say that regards to paint applications, in my opinion, I've done a pretty good job. The lines are neat. There's no smudging onto Lum's like legs or waist or even her breasts, so everything's really nice. Then we've got a nice defined toned back as well as collarbones, so that's very nice. I think this is the most impressive thing of them all, her face. I did expect the figure to have a matte application, and I just thought that was stunning. I love matte applications, but it doesn't. However, the face, which I said I'm surprised about, they nailed it. It's so good. To be a cheap figure, this figure has nailed the face so much better than other figures that I have that I've spent more money on. They've done such a good job on the face. I have no more to say. Pleased with it. And like I said with the hair, the pictures on the box, it came across as if the hair was matte, like the paint job was matte applied, but it's got a shine to it, which again, I shouldn't be like, I'm not surprised, to be fair, because it is a cheap figure. Whilst the more costly they become, then obviously there's that matte application, which makes the figure a lot more better looking and a lot more defined, in my opinion. Either way, the ombre, the different like shades of colours onto her hair, again, that's been done really well. There's no smudging. overall, and the figure's amazing. Like for the price that it is, it's amazing. I love the scale of the figure. I love the fact that it's quite a big figure and it's quite hefty too. And I love the face. They've just done such a great face. Yeah, they've done a really good job. And I love the pose too. Let's not forget the pose. The pose is probably one of the best features about this figure. It's so cute, it's so simple, and I'm so happy that I finally have a figure of Lum where she she looks like Lum from the anime and not a Cupid Square looking doll figure. It's such a good looking figure. I can't deny. I'm loving the fact that she's in a sitting pose. And I think I've mentioned before that I do have a preference towards figures that sit down. I do find them just better looking, in my opinion. The paint application is on point. It's great. There's no smudging. Considering it's a cheap figure, you can get that at times, but definitely not with this figure. Suppose it is a very simplistic figure and there isn't any like intricate detail, so I suppose you can't expect any less than what I have here. They've nailed the face so good. I already mentioned it. It's such a good face. Again, cheap. It's a cheap figure, so they've done a pretty good job. The only con to it is the table. I wish it was a bit more robust. However, you can pose this figure without the table, like maybe sitting on the manga or on the edge of a shelf, which I wouldn't recommend. But you can pose this figure without the stand anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Very happy that I finally have a Lemu figure that just looks like Lemu. Obviously, a lot of my figures of Lemu are Cupid Squats or an Android or the SH figure arts. So this is my first proper looking Lemu figure. Very pleased about it. I'm very excited for the other Lemu figures that are coming out, such as the figure art one and the glitter and grammar. I'm hoping in the future I can get my hands on the statues. For the time being, I'm pleased with this. I hope you guys enjoyed. Do not forget to subscribe and all that cool stuff, please. And I'll see you guys the next time.